What's going on, world? It's your boy Soulful Mike here, back at it. New episode, Soul Searching Podcast. Before you go any further, you rate, you review, you subscribe, you give us 5 stars. Anything less than 5 stars, you are a hater.
That's right.
Your mom didn't raise you right.
She didn't
Your
raise
whole
you
family tree is whack and withered. All that good stuff. We got a special guest in the building.
That's
but y'all
right.
gotta introduce yourselves first.
That's right.
Yo, it's Joey Gold 24K. Take your ass to thejoint.com. You know what I'm saying? Game 3 EP is out right now on Bandcamp.
Game 3.
It'll be out on motherfucking streaming the shit next month. Nigga, we rapping our ass off this whole fucking year. We not even gonna blink. We not even gonna stop to look back to see if niggas is paying attention. We
That's right.
Be putting shit
That's
out.
right. That's right. Tell them. Tell them, Joe. I love it.
I like that mentality.
I love it, man. What you forget?
Oh shit, man. Niggas need to brush their teeth and wash their ass.
That's right, man.
It's got super funky out here, man.
Got nasty.
Niggas done reopened the whole earth and shit, but niggas forgot to open that bottle of soap and that deodorant, my nigga.
That's it, man. Can't be outside stinking.
And
You need that lotion.
Lotion.
Make sure you get in between the fingers and all that.
You know what I'm
No
saying?
spider
Make sure
webs.
you good, man.
No spider
Can't
webs.
be out here looking like
and
that.
the motherfucking hand sanitizer. Please
Yes,
open that
need
hand
that.
sanitizer. You know what I'm saying?
Need that.
All the
They
time.
opened up Madison Square Garden, but please open that hand sanitizer too.
Word, man. Yo, it's just me, Rome. Uptown, downtown, roams around, man. Catch me somewhere chilling, baby.
Everywhere but nowhere.
That's right. You already know, man. You already know, man.
Like I said, we got a special guest in the building. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Let's go. Rico Machado Torres.
That's right.
AKA. God. AKA. I think that's my only AKA.
That's it, man. At least you got an AKA, brother. That's it.
It's
man.
not official. I'm gonna try.
Nah, it's official. You on Soul Searching
as of
in the
today.
building with us, bro.
Let's go.
Nah, AKA the box thrower. What's up?
Oh, that's it.
Yes,
That's
sir.
your name
The
right
box
there.
Yes,
The box
sir.
thrower.
What's up?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
See, you got multiple
Definitely.
Throw
AKAs.
in
You got
only
multiple.
cardboard boxes.
Hey, they don't got to know that.
Nah,
man.
they ain't
You
word.
throw boxes
That's
out
it,
here.
man.
That's it.
That's it, man. You throw them off the balcony, everywhere.
yup.
It don't matter,
In the
man.
pool.
That's it. I
In
saw
the
them in the pool. They be all over the place,
Right.
man.
They be everywhere.
That's right. All double entendres out
That's
there.
it, man.
Let's go.
Nah, I appreciate you pulling up, Rico. Rico came all the way from Phoenix and is
That's
out here
right,
in New
man.
York.
That's
Kicked
right.
it with us for a little bit. Shout out to Greg. Shout out to George.
Yes, shout out to Greg
Shout
and
out to all of
George,
them. Sneak
man.
This podcast.
That's
Andy,
right.
the Blanc, all of
Sam
them.
Drew.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
Yep.
all of them.
Blanc.
Shout out to them as well. Good dudes.
Yep.
Let's get into this. First thing we got in this Rockin' Out. The LeBron 9 is coming back. They are celebrating. Rock! Yeah.
Look, Joe.
Put your cape on. We're calling you first.
Yeah,
Put your
yeah,
cape
yeah.
on. So they're celebrating the 10-year anniversary with this South Coast pair. I forgot the whole meaning behind it, but y'all look it up and find it. This shoe is basically, we got a blue pair with a lot of black on it, a little bit of lime green, different print on the inside. Joey, talk to me.
A little bit of pink on there.
A little bit of something. Rockin'
I
out.
wish the pink wasn't on there.
Really? That's the only?
I see.
wish the
Nah,
thing wasn't
I ain't gonna lie. I could see Joe rocking these though.
Rockin' out.
I could see Joe rocking these, man.
Nah, it's a knock. I'm cool because these gonna be like fucking 220 or something.
Nah, they're gonna be 180.
Cool.
They're gonna be 180.
I'm cool.
Was it the wait? So the pink?
It's the pink. Yeah, it's the pink. Really.
That's a cop out.
Word,
That shit
man.
is barely on
Come
the shoe,
on,
bro.
man. You can't even
That's not
see
a
it
good
like
one.
that.
That's a-
Yo,
yeah.
stop
It's
it. Yo, Joe, come on. I'm gonna say one thing.
You sent me this
No,
picture.
listen, Joe.
You
a sock-
sent me this picture.
Listen, Joe. You a
I'm
sock
cool.
guy. You wear the nice socks. Your socks is going
Right? No one's gonna notice. that.
eliminate that
Cancel it
right
out.
away, yo.
Why y'all trying to make me rock these?
No, it sounds like the reason why you knocking it is not a valid
Right,
reason.
yeah, man.
The lining of the shoe is why you're not buying it. That don't make sense. So you like all of it but the lining?
And you just said you was gonna rock. Like we thinking you gonna talk positive
That's
about it.
because I
bro.
was gassing it because I'm a LeBron fan.
So wait,
but I'm
is
cool
it,
on these.
all right, what else about the shoe don't you like? Is it only the lining or?
It's very bright. I'm cool. I'm cool on these.
Okay.
I'm just, this ain't for me.
I just wasn't gonna take the lining
These
as an
look,
example.
these
we
look,
couldn't
these
do
look,
that. We
alright,
couldn't do that.
look, these look like these are going to be sitting in Foot Locker for a year and a half. Or not Foot Locker, but Foot Action.
That means they're gonna be $139.99.
If these go in the store and they go down to a different, they're gonna sell out because they're LeBron 9. That's what I think. Yeah, especially here, people gonna be like, "Oh, those LeBron 9s."
If these was some retro, if these was cannons or some shit, if these was like black and red colorway or some shit, but maybe I can see that.
This is going to be a limited release, so these is gone.
These is gone. They're going to kill these.
This is a limited release.
These is limited?
Yeah, they're going to kill these.
It's celebrating the 10th anniversary.
I agree. Why are they limiting?
Because this is what's getting it started. The cannons and stuff are coming. This is just to let y'all know, yo, we back with the LeBron 9.
These shouldn't be limited.
Because LeBron 9 was a big shoe for him. Everybody know that.
Not these.
No, but this may be the next LeBron watch. Every what you call it?
I'm not watching these.
You may not, but people are.
Right, exactly.
Good luck for them.
But this might be part of the whole new pack that they trying to do.
Yeah, who knows?
You're going to be missing these if you don't get them when you get the cannons, the big bangs.
Look at this nigga trying to sell them to me. What the fuck is wrong with you?
LeBron spokesperson.
With your LeBron LA hat and dashiki.
Right.
It's all good, baby. I'm chilling.
Rome, what you got? Rock and knock on these.
Nah, I'm gonna knock these. You know what I'm saying?
All of that.
I'm telling you off the bat, I'm gonna knock them. I'm just going off what you were saying. You know what I'm saying?
So you good on it?
Yeah, I'm good on these, man. I can't do the lime green that's in it.
You trying to have a surrogate rock?
I don't know why it's there, but nah, I'm good. I'm good on these, man.
Good.
I'll wait for the other ones, the cannons and
the main ones,
the big bangs and all that. I'll wait for those.
Thank you. Thank you.
Rico, what you got? Rock and knock.
I don't hate them, honestly. A sock liner has definitely taken me out of shoes, though. Because if that bitch is leather and my ankle's going to be sweating the entire day, like, fam, that's not worth it to me.
What shoe got a leather sock liner?
There's a few. Those Mach runners have leather sock liners.
God.
That's the one in particular.
I can't do it. I can't, man. I'm with you on that, bro. I definitely
but
can't.
But these are rock?
I'm saying other fours, but those are
Might be. It's a discount rock. Y'all do discount rocks here?
Okay.
So, like, if it's...
So it's a knock, but you going to wait for it.
I think if it's like 110, yeah, I would probably cop. I think they're nice. I like the green. I like the blue. It's a different.
The 110, but good luck.
I know it's a different shade of blue, which I really like. I don't know what the pattern is on the sock liner. It doesn't really say, but I mean, it's up against my foot, so it's like it doesn't really matter.
On a LeBron 9, the sock liner to me, it don't matter because you don't see it.
Is that blue sole? Is that like translucent?
Oh no,
It kind of
looks like in the back a little bit. Yeah. It looks translucent a little bit.
It do in the back. Yeah.
I like them.
It's the same blue that's on top, which is kind of the problem. I don't like the lighter bluish.
It's a weird blue.
It's a weird
strange blue. Yeah.
It's a different kind of blue. You ain't
I'm
gonna
a darker blue type of dude anyway. I don't know. I don't like that type of lightish. I'm indecisive ass blue.
It's a knock for me.
I feel like the blue itself
like the Travis
is indecisive.
ones? Like
the Travis ones. I don't like
military
these
blue.
indecisive
Military blue, I
ass
don't like.
blues.
You like military blue fours?
Be darker, be
I don't like
blue.
fours, so you're talking to the wrong person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Be darker, be blue. Don't be indecisive.
I like the Travis Scotts when we got them. I like that blue. I'll rock.
I like that blue too.
I'll rock.
These right
it's different. I kind of like that you can't match it perfectly.
Right.
Like,
so you gotta be creative and put your fit
you
together.
Gotta
That's what I said
and
last
not
time.
Match.
Yeah, you gotta do it. Look.
I could do that with a better blue.
You see what I deal with? Yo, Reek, you see what I deal with these guys, man? Come on, man.
I hear it when
we can be creative with a better blue.
With a better blue, I'll rock any blue. I will rock any blue, but it gotta give me that like, you know what? I could put this fit together.
Look, man, I don't want to dig into my fucking soul to put a fit together. I don't want to, like, not every single time. Like, I get it, you know what I'm saying?
I think these it's a knock for me. I want to know if these come with alternate laces because I think some pink laces might actually
that might bring it out a little bit.
That would help the insole,
right? I think if you had some,
I could see some
laces,
highlighter yellow.
Yeah, even a Volt green that's on here, something like that. If you had different laces, but this is a knock for me. I'm good. The LeBron 9, looking at it now, like I look at my big bangs every day, and I be like,
yeah,
I don't
same
like this
here.
shoe
Mine's
as
is
much
sitting
anymore.
in there.
The LeBron 9, especially when you put it on foot, like you can't wear nothing with it no more. The way people dress
it's not
now,
much. It's not much you could do.
You only could do
now.
sweats with it. Like it don't hit the same no more.
Yeah, you have to put on sweats.
It don't hit the same. So like if you can't really dress the shoe up no more, it's like
I mean, that's just now because you gotta wear lows every single time right now.
Nah, but even as a high, like the outside of this shoe is so weird. Like when you put jeans with it, if you try to cuff your jeans and tuck it in, it's tucked in on one side and not the other. Yeah. And if you try to do the whole thing, your shit look crazy.
I mean,
I think that's just a basketball shoe thing, though.
Right. I wouldn't say
that's why it looks better with sweats.
I feel like this, based on just on the lifespan of our podcast, we've gone through many different jean or pant style endings, I should say. Like, we've gone through the high water type phase. We went through the cuff phase. We went through just shorts. We went through just sweats.
Well, I'm in Arizona, so I'm just shorts.
Right.
85% of the year.
Right.
He could do some LeBron 9s because, like he said, he gonna have on shorts.
That's what I'm saying.
Put on some crispy socks and step outside.
I feel like a lot of our engagement of certain sneakers happen with the fashion, especially in New York. Fashion happens way kind of faster than the rest of the states up here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So the way pants are formed around the legs. I think
everybody follows.
Nah, after our fact though. That's after our fact.
No more.
I feel like it applies more for South being that hip hop and shit is down there now. Like for them,
everyone dressed the same. I don't think.
No. It spreads faster because everybody dresses the same. Nah, not really. I feel like
everybody wears the same fitteds. They go with the same. They just look. I feel like it starts here, and then they copy.
I feel like it starts here. It just spreads faster because of Instagram and shit. You could copy the style. You can copy the style after the fact.
I don't think it's faster. I think everyone looks the same. Like, it's just carbon copies. So it's not too much you have to switch up. If a shoe come out, literally niggas have learned to just put this matches this. Put it together with a fire hat. All right,
but we get away from my point. The way the 9s are shaped on the, what do you call that? The upper. Mm-hmm. The way they're shaped on the upper is not like a regular ass shoe. We know they're shaped a certain way, like it's like a fucking hook type shit that goes around, similar to the 18 now. Like they're not gonna fit with certain jeans, the way certain jeans are cut at the end, or I don't know the scientific term of the way jeans are cut, like that at the end, the bottom of the jeans. But like, there's cut a certain way. So many different LeBrons that are cut in 10 different ways, 10 different LeBrons, they're gonna have different effects with the jeans that you put them on with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And plus, certain shit is out of style, so you can't just wear anything. So of course, we're gonna look at certain LeBrons or certain sneakers that with a certain like, oh shit, we can't fuck with these because they don't go with this cut because we don't wear this cut no more.
So you gonna say that with all LeBrons then? Because all his shoes are big and bulky most of the time, so you're not gonna wear any LeBrons anymore.
Not really, because some of the LeBron, even the lows, some of the LeBrons, like the LeBron 9s, they go with certain when the sweatpants thing was happening, where you could just go out and wear a sweatpants outfit and be good. Yeah, you could wear a bunch of different Nike or a bunch of different basketball sneakers, specifically LeBrons. It worked out. But now, since the trend has been like the jeans with the overlapping type of thing, or that the jeans that they look like kind of like, you know, the rip away pants, like they have that type of bottom to them, like low cut sneakers are gonna fit better with those type of jeans.
That would actually lend to the LeBron 9 being better. Then if you could just throw something over it, then you don't have to worry about that part, which is the upper.
The rest of the sneaker with it covered will speak for itself.
Right. Yeah, but
that's how I see it.
Yeah, but it is the reason the shape is like that is because that part is meant to be shown. You're not tucking the jeans.
But then that's the point. When you wear the jeans with it, it's not gonna look right.
That's why, like you said, I would rather wear sweats with them because my sweats could go inside that top part and you can actually see it. So if it's covered, the rest of the shoe is gonna speak for itself from the bottom. Like I said, that's what it's gonna be.
It makes that point. Yeah, it makes it mood at that point.
I wear the Nike Tech pants with LeBron 9s. I wear them because it's tight at the bottom. Yeah, why not?
That's what you have to wear.
I don't want to wear no little jeans where they baggy at the bottom. Like Mike said, you gonna wear one side one side gonna hang off the top and the other one gonna be leaning to the side. Right. It just don't look right. I don't. That's why I don't wear my big bangs like
you can't. Yo, it's weird.
I don't. I will have to put on sweats if I wear them. Yo,
or
I have
shorts
to.
or something. You can't put.
When I had my Canyons, even though I sold them. I only wore them really with black sweats. That was it. Mm-hmm. That's what I threw them on with. And a nice shirt, and then I would rock. That was it.
Massive.
It's hard to do, man.
Fashion is weird.
Yeah, fashion
is weird.
That's why it's like y'all coming in with like the different time frames of pants. It's like, fam, I've been wearing the same thing for like 4 or 5 years.
Right. Yeah.
I'm just a pair of Eric Emanuel shorts, whatever.
A different aspect.
A Mets hat.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm good. I'm out the door.
Different atmospheres, different. It hit different. All right, what we got here is the Adidas. They are coming out with a brand new Ultra Boost, the DNA Web. So they get a web-like technology around the Ultra Boost, a little more firm. What we have here is a basic gray colorway. Retail for these is $180. Rico, I'm sorry with you. How you feel about these new Ultra Boost DNA joints?
I think they're nice. I think they're good. Not for $180, but I think they're good. I can't remember the last time I paid $180 for a Boost. I think it was when Chalks retroed.
Yeah,
I think that was the last time. Oh, maybe those ASU ones too.
ASUs I got on sale for $100.
Nah,
yeah, I got those on sale.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, these go fly, and then they were discounted.
I remember I could have copped those, but the outfit that I had to go with it, I ended up buying some white ups.
Oh yeah. Also,
I ain't gonna lie, they was $100, and I said, "Yo, I'm gonna just get the white ups for $90 because they go with everything too."
The
certain things with Boost you can't wear, right. Yeah. The way the shape of the shoe you can't wear with certain clothes that you wear. So that's why
that's another shoe that looks weird with jeans.
Yeah, you can't wear jeans with that.
Yeah, Ultra Boost. You can't.
They're a little closer to the foot.
You gotta choke. You would have to choke your laces, and then your jeans have to sit on your laces.
Yeah,
that's the only way you can get those off.
Or some sweats. You have some sweats.
That's a sweat shoe.
Yeah, definitely.
That college pack went way back up too.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
Word?
Yeah.
Oh.
They were discounted for a million years. Yeah. And I was like, I should have just copped all of them because they were all
joints,
I like the oh my God. The Illinois one? No. There was one that was like beige. I can't remember what school. Maybe Nebraska.
Nebraska.
Fire. Yeah.
Well, that's the trend now too. That cream color. That's just the trend now. That old 80s.
And that's how I justified it to myself. Like I already got creams.
Right. So it's like you don't need those unless you're gonna beat them down. That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah. I hate when sneaker companies come out like Grand Theft Auto when you get a car and then you see the same car in traffic. Like, yo, y'all come up with one hit colorway and then everybody start coming out with the same colorway. Like, all right, my nigga, like I get it. So green is popping right now. We all just gonna come up with green shit.
Fam, remember how many all red shoes came out after Red October?
South Beach, like that thing. They just
my God, South Beaches.
It just follows.
It did.
It just follows. Joey, what do you think about these?
I feel like these is cool and generic. I'm cool. I'm not finna rock these for $180. This generic ass white sneaker for whatever the fuck. I don't care. I'm cool.
They'll go down. Rome?
I said the same thing about the Vogue joint. I'm a knock. These ain't appealing to me. I'm good with Boost. I'm all right, man. I'm just...
They cool. I like the shoe. I don't 180 like it, but I like the shoe.
That's another one, man.
Yeah.
180.
If I got a discount code and I see it at like 120 or something like that, and I put the 25 on top of it, I would definitely get it as a beater to walk around.
I'll do for 120 because I'm sure they probably comfortable.
Yeah, it's all Boost. It's a regular Boost shoe, so it's comfortable. Yeah. It's like, why not?
If I see them for that price that I saw before, I'll probably pick them up this time. $100? Yeah.
$100 is a definite.
$100
you
definitely.
Have to.
Gonna pick
those are good. I like them though.
Okay, next shoe we got. The dunk is still going on. We got lows this time.
Is it?
They releasing them, so it's still going on. Someone's buying them, and they keep selling out. So I don't know.
And everybody keep running to the stores to go get them.
I'm saying.
Don't matter what colorway they are, they running.
That black and white pair I done seen everywhere. That's a new thought shoe.
At least that's here in New York. That's here in New York.
Okay.
I don't know about Phoenix.
I've tried for black and whites about 1 million times. That's the only thing I need. Like,
really?
That's the only one.
Just sitting there.
Yeah, man.
No, ain't no way touch.
We're about to take Rico to the store, real quick, man. He gonna be all right. You gonna be all right. We right here
drop
too.
racks on shit that sold out years ago.
We gonna pick him up. You good? Don't worry about it. You'll see him throw in the box later.
Yeah.
Yes. From New York to Arizona. I'm gonna edit it that way.
That's it, man. That's it. It's over.
Yo, that'd be dope. Nah, this dunk pair is called the Shimmer. Man, who's coming up with these names?
Yo, I can't.
The Shimmer. The fucking Shimmer. Retail is $110.
Wow.
Rome. Go ahead, man. Get it started. Rock a knock on these.
It's a knock, man. I'm good on these Silver Surfer sneakers, man.
Son.
I can't, man. They gotta do better, man. They have to, man.
Yo, these is tinfoil on
yes,
these.
man.
Like, and not for nothing, they
These
should
look like the hookah foil.
Yeah.
That you put on a hookah, man. I'm good, man. I'm good on these right here.
The Chipotle wrapper.
Yeah, man.
Steinways,
the straight
is what you
Chick-fil-A
saying?
wrap paper sneakers. I'm good, man. I'm good on these,
The
man.
Jiffy Pops.
Yeah, I'm
the
good.
Jiffy Pops.
Nigga said the Jiffy Pops. This nigga's wildin'.
Whack ass shit. Joey,
Yo,
my bad.
go ahead,
Joey, what
man.
do you think about
Joey rocket? You rocket, Joe?
He's trying to shimmer? And show. You Joey going golden? Joey go 20.
You Joey going Silver Surfer, nigga?
Hey, yo, first of all, these got a Nike check on them.
Yo,
First of
I'm
all,
about to
nigga.
leave, nigga.
First of all, nigga.
You know
I'm
the
about
religion.
to leave.
You know the religion.
This is the heat right here.
You right. It needs to be burned. It needs to be burned. You right.
I do not believe it right now, man.
This is the greatest. Generic shit. This is the generosity right here.
No, I'm good.
Man.
But nah, I'm cool, son. I'm cool. 110.
Yo.
I feel like we missed the boat on calling it, because usually we're the ones that call it. But I feel like it's been enough time we could outright say that the Dunk Low twinning with the Jordan 1 Low has been the thought shoe of the 2020s so far. It's not even a competition.
Yeah, Dunk Low
you
hands
got that.
down. And
Like
Jordan 1's hands
before
down.
it was the Hirachis.
SBs too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just that
He
wave in
like
general.
just
That
the
whole
low.
wave.
If it's low and has a Nike check, it has been it's been
That's
thought
a good
out.
point. Good point.
You have been thought out. They put everything. They put 1,000 colorways on this motherfucker. Every single famous person has taken a picture in these. They have every single current new fashion thing that they're trying to make go in these sneakers, with these models. Like they've been abusing these ones, these low dunks, these Jordan 1 lows, all of these shits. They've been abusing it.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
It has become a thought shoe.
This is the thought shoe of the 2020s. I don't see an end in sight.
Next year is ups.
I think 2 years.
Next year is ups. Ups is gonna be the thought shoe next year.
Yeah.
You can see it. They starting already. How they keep re-retro and stuff.
I feel like they've been
nah.
holding.
Undefeated.
Yeah, and it's gonna be ridiculous. Ups is gonna be the thought shoe next year.
I didn't think that Ups was gonna be a thought shoe because of such an influx on the Jordan Low ones and
Do you see how many Ups they
But I don't
restocking
feel like,
on and stuff
but
like that?
I only see the prevalence of the all whites or the all blacks. I don't really see a bunch of low
Niggas went
ones.
crazy yesterday for the
Yeah?
undefeated
Yeah,
joints.
they did.
To be fair
none of
though,
that.
those undefeateds are fire.
Yeah, all right.
What color are they? I ain't seen them.
It's like a white. It's got a silver.
If it's a
mud
white
guard.
with a silver highlight thing,
Yeah. The
Okay.
swoosh is like blue. The back tab is like red, like snakeskin type. It's fire.
Did Travis
The
Scott have them
outsole
shits
was
on?
like cream. Like
No,
I
I don't
love
think
when
so.
shoes do that. When they have like the midsole is white and then the outsole is like cream.
Yeah.
Like that little contrast.
I'm good with the cream.
that
I
shit's
like
fire.
the cream too.
Yeah.
I be liking
They're
that.
hitting us with them
It's
cheat
hard.
codes, man. I can see it.
Yeah, that is. They
But
always wanted.
All they got to do is put a famous motherfucker in them shits, especially a ASAP.
With Ups, I don't think it matters.
ASAP Ferg or somebody.
With Ups, I just think they cool enough. Ups is always gonna be good. Like,
and you can wear Ups with anything. It doesn't matter.
If they're just a good sneaker, is it a thought shoe? Because that's why I was trying to.
Yeah, because they stopped putting colorways on Ups for a long time.
Yeah.
Now you got all these, they collabing all of that.
Okay, I didn't see a bunch of colorways.
What? There's a
because if it was
that
just,
they done restocked on Nike and stuff.
I done saw the Travis Scott's ones from a few years ago, the all whites that people just wearing now, the blacks because the black ones just because of the fucking, I guess it's the internet joke and shit.
Yeah,
but people just wear the black ones just to wear the black ones anyway too.
Those are joints that came out yesterday. And everybody was going crazy for them joints. I'm telling you,
these is clean, but I don't know about go crazy.
But Ups is gonna be the thought shoe next year. I think Ups is gonna.
Well, that's how crazy people were going for the Huaraches before the thottery.
If they put they changed the colors of the checks again of the swish.
Yeah,
I think you called it ones.
Early.
It's gonna be over. Yeah.
The Uptowns is the next hoe on the track right now,
and they're gonna make the
right
swish,
now. It's definitely
all them
the
different colors again. They're gonna do it.
Dunks. The dunks and the low ones. The low ones and the dunks.
Rico, what you think about these?
The shimmers?
The shimmer shit.
That's a no. That's a knock.
You're not shimmering, shining? You good?
You don't feel shiny.
You know
right now?
what's interesting? Nah, I don't feel shiny right now. I don't. I feel far from shiny right now.
Bad Boy 98.
I mean, what's interesting about like the dunk wave is that like Nike saw what Adidas did with Boost and NMDs, how they ran that model into the ground, and Nike was like, all right, well, I guess we're just going to do that too now, which it's like,
you know what it is though?
Why?
They did it with their new models too. Like, think about the 270. They put out every color possible in the 270.
It wasn't even a thought shoe. It was just
the 270 was their NMD.
It was just
and they let Dunks be their what you call it, their boot joint. That's it. I ain't mad at it.
I just don't understand why, man. Like, I just think, as far as sneaker companies go, like, obviously get your money, but like, scarcity matters sometimes to us. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like, having a dunk that not everyone can get, or a shoe in general.
Dunks was whack. No one cared about Dunks.
No one cared.
That's when you was getting them.
Bought them back.
That's when you was getting them for cheap inside of. What's it? Burlington.
You go to Journeys and get some dunks for like
even
$40.
sneaker shows.
Yeah.
I bought Brutes and Pee Wee Herman's, which I beat up for $40.
No one cared about.
Like, no one cared.
You used to have to do a kickflip to get any of them.
Oh my God, that's right. That shop in Florida.
Like if you couldn't do, I was talking about that, but I'm just talking about just in my brain back in the day when dunks was dunks, you had to be in your brain. You had to do a kickflip. You wasn't going to get some dunks unless you was a skateboarder. Really?
No, that's
really
not true.
Yeah,
people was rocking dunks. What Mork and Mindy's, all of them. Shit. What the Simpsons joints, the Quagmire,
Barfs,
Sneakerheads was.
That's what I'm saying. That's why dunks got popular.
Sneakerheads was, but when I'm talking about, I'm hooping.
Oh, that's your problem.
Yeah, that's. I'm here. What the fuck you think this is? I'm here to talk about my problems, nigga.
He said,
I'm here to talk about my problems, nigga. I'm here to talk about my problems. What the fuck you think this is? But yeah, I'm hooping.
Soul searching therapy session.
We think about getting some LeBrons and some Kyries and some fucking whoever else.
Not when Dunks first was popping, no.
I'm just saying shit, but
I'm just saying when Dunks first was popping.
The LeBron ones and the fucking who else was back then?
You was not going to get no bum ass LeBron.
I wasn't.
I wanted them, but I was like 13.
I was playing the
You bought LeBron ones
and the twos.
Bum ass shit.
Oh, the retro?
No,
he bought
the original.
Yeah,
but he's like a LeBron fan.
Yeah.
You know
but I was playing basketball in them shits.
You wasn't rocking them. You wasn't rocking them. You was actually wearing them.
Playing basketball. Yeah, I'm playing.
Okay, got you. All right,
that's different.
I had him. I rocked him. I liked him.
What's the first LeBron you actually rocked?
5. The 5.
Rock
like 5. Rock with a fit.
Yeah, the 5.
The 5, right? 6. I rocked them shits mad proudly too. The 6. I was mad proud when I got them shits, nigga.
What color?
Our 6 is good. I can't.
No,
what color?
those are the Stewie Griffins.
Yeah.
Wait,
the 6 wasn't good. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't rock to.
I don't know a good 6, bro.
I didn't learn. I don't know about a 6, man. A 5, yes. A 5, yes. A LeBron 5, a LeBron 7,
yeah,
a LeBron 7.
I'm LeBron 5.
A LeBron 7, red carpets. LeBron 7. I'll do a 7.
I ain't had no 5s.
What about a 7?
I like 3.
7.
LeBron 3's a lot.
My first LeBron, well, I'll have to say was a 7. That was the first one that I said, oh, I could rock these. Let me get these.
I wanted 4s at the time.
And I never played ball in them either.
I had the 6s, but I definitely rocked the 7s. I definitely rocked the 7s.
I rocked the 7s.
Were the crazy.
Matter of fact, I rocked I did shows in the 7s. I did shows in the 7s.
Yeah, the 7s was fire. 7s was fire.
7 through 10. 7 through 10 is fire.
7 through 10 is a run.
That's a different run.
Definitely.
All right, we're going to get to this unanimous knock of the week. Reebok got a lot of entries this year. For every good thing they released, they done gave some trash. And shout out to Reebok. Reebok and Finish Line. They sent me some. I won some contests from Finish Line. You know, all I do is shit on them and JD Sports. And I actually won some contest shit where they sent me some Nerf Reeboks and a Nerf like backboard and like a hoop set.
Oh, word?
Super dope.
That's fire.
They gave you the KD pack?
Super fire.
They gave you the KD pack. Let's go.
But I didn't want the kicks, so I was like, I'm giving those to Vol. Nigga, they Nerf pump highs. I'm not wearing them shits. Them shits is purple, black, and light blue. It's
Vol do something with it. Vol gonna do something with it.
I'm keeping the backboard. I wanted the backboard, but I didn't want the...
Give him the whole pack then.
No, because I'm giving the backboard to my nephew. Yeah.
Yo, Vol gonna do something with those, though. I can see Vol doing something with them. You know what I'm saying? They gonna do something with them.
But Reebok, they decided to go with the classic leather. They have collaborated with some brand named Kangyuk, I don't know. But retail for these is $340.
Look like
there's apparently only 25 pair. These shit don't even look sold on. You know when you do a paper mache project?
Yes.
And you just put all the paper on there?
Yes.
And it's just mad glue?
They said it was only 25 made. That's the nigga in the room that was making them just like, yo, that's it, man.
Yeah, I got it. I'm done. I'm not doing no
fucking more.
I'm retiring.
I'm not doing no fucking more.
You can see the white, nigga. It look like there's glue on here. It look like paper mache.
This is horrible, bro. You see this, yo? This is horrible, man. If you could see, come on, man. Nah,
the nigga was like, yo, I'm not doing no fucking more.
Yo, for real,
y'all gonna have to pay me more money.
Didn't Margiela start this? Wasn't Margiela the first that was like, oh, we're gonna make a shoe that looks like shit?
It might have been Reebok.
Like,
yo, Reebok got a lot of entries this year, Rico.
No, wait. New Balance.
New Balance
Remember
did that
New
patchwork
Balance?
shit too.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah, I remember.
No, but people misunderstood what that shoe was. That wasn't the shoe. The shoe did not come like that. That was just like the marketing tactic. Because when you got the shoe, it's a regular 998. But they used like whatever scrap materials and just made a bunch. So it's like kind of like you have a one of one.
Did they cut
because they made so few?
Did they cut it off the excess? The excess material?
Yeah, they made it into a regular shoe. That was just a marketing thing.
Oh, okay.
So that was supposed to get our attention to buy it? I'm good.
It did the complete opposite.
Yeah, I don't know. Why would you put out
people
the one that you gonna get?
Yeah.
That don't make sense.
Because they did it then a few years later and people got theirs and they were posting on like New Balance like Facebook groups and shit. I was like, damn, when did those come out? And it was only one of like 3 or 4 because they used the extra materials.
See, that's when the
colorways that they put together were fire.
Look, technically, Jordan been doing it for years, taking all them extra soles and just putting them on shit. Yeah, they technically been doing it forever.
Oh shit!
We done seen it with them cornbreads this year.
Cornbreads.
Them cornbreads.
These unanimous knocks is disgusting.
These are bad. Like these really
look
bad.
These look like the kindergarten kids that I work with just glued them shits together.
Did Balenciaga? No, not Balenciaga. Balenciaga
Margiela.
made the doofy.
It might have been Margiela or one of them.
Where they had like that big ass
some
glue glop on the side.
Shit.
Yeah, they make it look unfinished and it's supposed to be like
it's too much.
Yo, we didn't clip the finished sewings. We didn't clip the sewings like
niggas is lazy. Niggas done got lazy and we got okay with it.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to a few news items. First things first. Foot Locker has decided to buy Atmos and WSS. I don't know who them niggas is. It's some West Coast shit. I don't know who they are, but
it's like famous footwear out here.
Yeah,
it's like that.
The West Coast ain't
Yeah.
So Foot Locker has bought them, and they bought Atmos, and we know recently Atmos had bought who did Atmos buy? Atmos bought what's the boutique? Jesus Christ!
Damn, for $1 billion.
Who the fuck did Atmos buy?
Yeah, they did.
Shit, hold on, I'm gonna look it up real quick. I can't remember. Atmos.
Well, Finish Line bought JD Sports like a few years ago.
Flip it.
Oh, JD Sports bought. Okay.
JD Sports bought them. Yeah. Because they got a big store now on 42nd.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Is it JD Sports here?
Yeah, JD Sports. Yeah, we'll take you. Yeah, we show you.
We'll take you. That shit. Look, all I do is shit on
the one. No, but the one that's where we gonna take you. That one has better stuff than if you went to a Finish.
It's the premier one.
Right. It's the premier one. Gotcha. So they'll have some exclusives in there if you can find, if they still have them. You'll be like, oh, worry, I got these. Like,
yeah, I don't know who. Atmos bought Ubique. That's who they bought. Atmos bought out Ubique, and then Foot Locker just bought out Atmos.
Wow.
So that's what's going on right now.
I feel like this is just the beginning of the consolidation.
I told y'all niggas years ago.
Foot Locker's buying everybody.
And all they're doing is closing the stores. Foot Action no longer exists.
And it's just going to be...
Champs is going to be next. Champs is not going to exist. Yeah.
It's just going to be the Foot Locker empire.
But they're not even going to have storefronts no more. It's going to be the main ones, and it's going to be online. There's no need for the storefronts anymore.
Yeah, because all you got to do is go to 34th, and that's it. And then after that, if you're not going to 34th, you buying it on the app, my nigga.
Foot Locker is becoming sneaker Amazon.
We got a Foot Locker on Fordham, but they closed down the
Foot Action.
Foot Action
is done.
But I heard that they was gonna make that one that spot where they just closed into a bigger house of hoops. Where they gonna try to.
We had that over there already, and
we have a small one inside the Foot Locker that we already have. But they're gonna make a big house of hoop over there. Yeah, of course.
Like the Flex app.
Yeah,
the Flex reward things and stuff like that. I'm just saying.
I don't use it.
Foot Locker is.
They need to bring that thing out a little bit more.
No, they market it perfectly well. A lot of people cop off of that, and they got the rewards thing where you could get if you buy something from Foot Locker, you could get like a pair of headphones or some shit. That's how everything goes now. They have an incentive-based program. It's just that when you look at Foot Locker and the monopoly that's coming with it, it's paralleling real life where you look at Foot Locker and JD Sports are going to be your two biggest, in real life, it's Amazon and Walmart. That's it. That's it.
Those
and
are
it's all
two.
monopolies.
Like Apple,
this shit is getting
Apple
bad.
and Microsoft.
In movies, Disney, A24.
That's it. That's how all of this is becoming now. They say history repeats itself. We're going right back to the way
y'all
things
niggas got
used to
y'all
be.
shots. Y'all niggas.
He is. I got my
shot
first
it
one.
up.
Got my first one.
I did.
Yeah, I'm
I
about
ain't
to get
Damn,
mine.
son.
I know I'm gonna have to get mine soon.
Well, you got different conditions.
I'm prepared,
so you
man.
would have to check first.
Because that made me think about. We only got two choices. Like, you could pick fucking JCPenney or Macy's or some shit.
And that's it. That's what it is.
Yep.
That's what it is.
That's the truth.
So I think we got to start seeing the writing on the wall, and it's gonna be Foot Locker and JD Sports, and that's it. And deal with it.
The only thing that would be cool about Foot Locker buying Atmos is that hopefully they'll keep Atmos in place. And just whatever collabs that come out, they just make more of those. That would be my hope. I don't think they're going to do that.
They just going to take their contracts and they just going to release it at Foot Locker. So all the dunks that Atmos used to get, they just going to come to Foot Locker.
But the thing, because Atmos sometimes will have some shit. And you'll be like, oh, word, they got these? Oh, how much? Like, you know what I'm saying? So if Foot Locker could get them to give, you know
how trash that sounds? Yo, you got the Foot Locker dunks?
That's what I'm saying. That's not gonna happen. That's what I'm saying. It's not gonna happen. They don't have no need to do that.
So Finish Line used to do collabs,
and they will always try the exclusives, the Finish Line exclusives.
Nah, that one. There's like one Air Max 97 that I'm thinking of.
Finish Line.
I had the little television on it, and then I was like,
that one.
I was ready. Yeah, I was ready too. I was like, nah, stop playing.
Finish Line by far is the worst sneaker store ever. Thank y'all for sending me that shit, but y'all suck.
And they still open.
Y'all suck. I'm supposed to post it and put it like and tag them, but it's like
no, don't do that, bro. Tag them, man.
You already
tag
sent
the whole
it.
Pack.
It's already
tag the whole
transaction's already finished.
I already got my my stuff.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Nah, that's cool. That just means you can't be bought, my nigga. You gotta send some shit.
Yeah.
You can't be bought. You just gotta send some good shit.
They said I'm saying they sending whack shit.
Yeah, don't send no shit.
When the hoop is the best thing. Yeah, the hoop was the best part. Yo, the hoop was I was hyped when I saw that first. I was like, oh nah. And it don't break. The backboard don't break or nothing. So you could dunk on it and shit.
Word.
Fire.
That's fire.
But then I saw the sneakers and the packaging for the sneakers is crazy. Like the box.
Yeah.
You can cut the box out and put the part that's on the box on the Nerf backboard.
Oh,
and it
fire.
goes on there. It's
That's
super
fire.
dope. Like
Reebok does packaging with collabs really well. Like they had that
Amazing.
giant Barbasol box for the Jurassic Park ones.
Yeah, I
the
remember that. I remember
the shoes
that.
suck though. That's the problem.
Yeah, I remember that.
I took the shoe out the box. I was like,
Even Alien Stompers, which I don't hate.
Did you even try
I don't hate
more,
Alien
though?
Stompers, honestly.
Did you even
but the
try
box
more?
is fire.
He said
I left
no.
him DS for more. Because as soon as I looked at him, I'm never wearing this.
Right.
I'm like, I know Shavar loves pumps, and that's going to complete his collection.
Right.
Here, bro, take that shit.
Right.
I do that with kicks all the time. I gave you them fours.
That's a fact.
I'm like, yo, bro, if I don't want them, I'm not going to flip them and resell them and shit. I'm going to give them to somebody that's going to wear them. Nigga, take the shits.
That's true.
Take them. And I know he going to kill them shits.
That's it.
All right, we got another news item real quick. Here is the first story. Let me pull this up. All right. She broke the number 2 rule over and over again. This serial pooper is officially banned from defecating and urinating in any open space in her town.
This shit is
After
crazy.
more than 2 decades of criminal behavior.
Police said.
2 decades of pooping?
So here we go. All right. Amanda Lee, 50, had been breaking the law since 1996 with 15 convictions
Look like it.
for antisocial behavior, harassment, public order violations, and abusing the country's 999 emergency phone number. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought 911 was kind of like just universal.
Yeah.
There's is 999.
Emergency.
That's for is 999 for like non-emergency like stuff? Like
I guess
hey,
I don't know because it says in England it says abusing the country's
it says
999.
England. Oh
That's what
yeah,
I'm saying.
that's their
We're
911.
911. Yeah, we're
Right.
911. Yeah.
It said there comes a point when you have to say enough is enough. He was tight. Wait a minute. He said there comes a point where you have to say enough is enough and take additional action to protect the community and businesses in the area. Yo, she's a menace.
Damn, yo.
I have so many questions. Like, okay, she been shitting in public places for like 20 years, right? Does she have like a calling card? Does she leave like a little
That's what I'm
origami
saying,
bird
like,
like at the scene? Here I am.
Maybe it was a certain shape of the shit.
Ooh.
Like she must be smearing the shit on the wall or some shit. Like she
Yeah.
has to. She go
probably
to
got-
jail over this?
But if she's taking the shit with plastic gloves on, or she just taking it and doing
But now
what she do.
can't use-
You gotta
like
think about
Dexter,
it, yo.
like Dexter, but for poop.
Yeah, there you go. That's it right
Yeah.
there. That's it. That's crazy.
But see, this
son.
is the thing. She can't use the bathroom in public anymore.
Nah.
So the decision she has to make before she leaves, like, yo, I can't drink this. Because if I go outside and I gotta pee, no one's letting me in. I can't use the bathroom anymore, fam.
You think that they're gonna have her sign like in all the,
Yes,
all
her
the
face is up.
establishments in the
Her
area?
face is up.
But that
Definitely.
makes no sense.
Nigga,
If she needs,
hold on.
If she needs to take a shit,
Hold on.
let her in.
Okay, hold on.
She's just gonna shit on
Joey,
the fucking place.
If you own a store,
Yeah.
and this person, you be like, yeah, come to my bathroom, and this person fucks up your bathroom, are you letting them back in that bathroom?
All right, she fucking up the bathroom. Man.
That's the point.
That's what she's
She's
doing.
a serial pooper and defecator on mad shit.
I thought she was just shitting
She
in
might
like
come.
a regular.
She might come.
She was
She
a
might
menace
come
to Scotland
defecate
Yard for
on your
years.
on your register, nigga.
I thought she shitting in the street or whatever.
Listen, no, man, she just doing it wherever she wants.
It's just
G.
more like,
It's
yo,
wild,
point
son.
her ass to the fucking bathroom.
That's it. She's squatting over, doing what she do, wherever she
Yo,
wants.
that's wild.
Scotland Yard was going to the establishment
Word.
like, oh no, she's
for you to
out
go
again.
to jail for that? dude?
20
That's
years.
20 years.
20 years of this shit? Nah, fam.
She's a legend, nigga.
That's different, man.
She's a legend.
Look at her face,
She
though.
was
Be
built-
like,
she
come
was
on,
built for
man.
this. She was built for this.
I think this monster was made, not born. You know what I mean? There was definitely something that happened in her
She
past
said,
where,
"I'm gonna be the shit serial killer."
Yeah.
She
had to have some PTSD while she was potty training or something.
She the original.
You did it wrong again.
Look.
Oh,
she
no.
They probably slapped the shit out of her.
Everywhere.
While she was shitting, they slapped the shit out of her every time she fucked up. And that's what triggered this.
That's probably what she was writing on the wall. Are you proud of me, Mom?
Words,
Look at me now.
She the original 2 girls in 1 cup.
For real. One girl, 2 shits.
That programming, son. They programmed
She started that shit in 96. She's a pioneer.
96, yo.
That's nasty.
Damn, son.
That's nasty. All right, we're going to
She
get
went
to
through
this.
that mental health shit.
We're going to get to this
early.
next news item.
Oh, shit.
Woman sets herself on fire after finding bed bugs inside car, torching it. A Michigan woman was so upset to find bed bugs in her car that she tried to burn it and ended up setting herself on fire. The 31-year-old told officers that she had a panic attack when she saw the blood-sucking insects roaming around her car and decided to use rubbing alcohol to torch the vehicle Tuesday afternoon. But the desperate attempt to kill the bugs backfired, with the woman burning herself in the process.
Nigga, yeah.
Did she burn her whole self? Is she like dead now?
No.
No, the victim survives, but reportedly sustained 2nd-degree burns to her skin.
To all of it?
So let's be clear. She took the rubbing alcohol, squirted it inside her car, and lit up a match or a lighter and lit up her car.
And lit herself on fire.
And think she was gonna get a.
She thinks she Angela Bassett? What the fuck is this?
Over bed bugs? We can't call an exterminator?
That's it.
They just ended?
They got stuff that they spray and then they vacuum them niggas up in the
Motherfucker
sofa.
I'm not blowing up my car.
Motherfucker seen one movie. Motherfucker
You
seen
blow up
one
your
movie.
car, Rico?
For bed bugs? Yo, fam, don't get me started on bed bugs, B. Do not, man. Those things are a menace to the whole planet, B.
I agree with you, but I'm not gonna blow.
If a genie gave me 3 wishes, one of them wishes is ridding the entire world of bed bugs. That's a 100% fact. So.
Got you.
What if they contribute more to the ecosystem?
They don't contribute anything to anyone. They don't do.
All they do is just
They just sleep and eat.
look,
and they hide
They
in
can live for
people's
a
skin.
year. They bite you once and they're good for a year. They're like, nah, we just chilling and eating at will. I hate these I hate bed bugs so much, dude.
I'm not burning my
Oh
car.
my
My
God.
thing-
I might.
my
It depends
thing
on what
is-
kind of car I have. That
Better
shit
keep-
might just be a blaze.
Better keep a blow dryer or something in your car.
What the fuck? What the fuck was she thinking that movie
Alcohol,
trick? Yeah,
and
like,
then light up
Well,
the
you thought you
inside
was
of your
gonna-
car. What are you doing, miss?
like when you thought in Grand Theft
man.
Auto 5, like when you
Wait,
you
hold
pull
on.
the canteen and shit.
In
you just
her
gonna throw the
defense,
fucking
it
flames
does
in
She
there?
should have did the hairspray lighter
But
thing.
look, it
Because
says
that
she had
looks
a panic
cool
attack.
and you're safer.
She had a panic attack.
It don't
In her
matter.
defense. No. When you have a panic attack,
she
you're
said
not
she had
thinking rationally.
she said she had a panic attack, so she wouldn't seem stupid.
Okay, hold on.
For
Look,
doing
wait.
this shit.
Look at Rico's reaction to this, right? He hates bed bugs, right?
Hate him.
I
I
get
hate
it.
them all so much.
If he's having a panic attack in that moment, yo, I just
After
gotta
he
get rid of
seen
these
them-
shits. I don't care what happens. You gonna bug out, yo, I'm gonna burn them. And that's what she did, and she bugged
I
out.
can't think logically about it. I
Yeah,
can't go.
that's
I can't
what
go
I'm
to a
saying.
pawn shop and be like, "They got any hand grenades here?" No. All right.
Hand grenades.
You know what I mean? Like,
I gotta do something to get rid of these.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I
And then
get
she
it.
got 2nd-degree burns right now.
That's wild.
That's crazy, B.
She'll be alright.
Both of these news items is real.
Look, man.
From cereal pooping,
From cereal
to burning
pooping to
yourself.
burning yourself. Like, come on, man.
Burns heal, but them bed bugs dead as fuck right now.
Son.
I don't blame her at all.
That'd be funny if they still alive.
And
they never
just like,
died.
yeah,
They
we
still
like
in our
fire.
house.
And
That's
they
a
like,
horror movie right there.
and she's like, I like
That's
All
Candyman
in her
too.
car.
Invincible
Yo,
bed
all
bugs.
you need
in
is
her
one of
car.
them joints to be on your clothes.
But
and
to be
go.
fair, if she found them in her car, if they are in her car, they're absolutely in her house. They're absolutely in her bed. They're
Yup.
absolutely on her couch. They're absolutely nah.
Yeah, that's
And if they didn't come from who you had in your car.
right, exactly.
That's the other thing. If they didn't come from you originally, who did you have in your whip that this happened?
Because Joey could come from
Who
his
are these
crib.
niggas?
Right.
Joey could come from his crib to my crib, sit on my couch, and then next minute you know I got the bed bugs too. But Joey,
I don't got no bed bugs, nigga. Don't be putting that shit on my We not even letting that.
He said no energy like that.
Yeah, we not even letting that be make believe right
now. I'm just saying, man. I ain't saying.
Random thought time. Random thought.
Oh! All right, let me go first.
Go ahead, Rico. Go ahead.
I was thinking about this driving here.
Come on.
Okay. It's gonna get gross, but we're in it together.
We here.
Right. So I do a lot of cross-country moving. I have a lot of deadlines when I do cross-country moving. And with the truck only going 67 miles per hour, bathroom breaks are not always a luxury we can afford.
Right, not an option.
Yeah. So we pissed it in a Baja Blast cup, and they get thrown out the window, right?
Okay.
So
Dumb and Dumber style.
Yeah, facts. So I was thinking to myself the other day, like I done been all over the country. Like I've been to, everywhere. I've been to Florida, been to New York, been to Pittsburgh, been to Washington, like all on moves and stuff. Like fam, like if I was a dog, I might think I would own America.
Because you pissed everywhere.
I pissed everywhere. I pissed all over.
I've marked my territory.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm here.
I'm not mad at that.
This is mine. The country is mine.
This land is not your land anymore.
Yes.
It's my land.
That's it.
My only question is how aware of the geographical map our dogs are. Like, how aware are they to know that they've been to such places? Because I'm sure
saying there's a thing with animals where, like, if their owners leave,
That's a good question.
They can follow like where their owners are and like just track them on their own.
All right, but how do they know how big? How do they know how big the map is, or how big the area is?
I thought about that too.
To the point that they would be aware of how much that they conquered, so to speak. So if they would have pissed in Texas and New York, they don't know that they just pissed in two different areas and not taking over the whole fucking thing. Do they even know that?
I think that's the awesome part.
Do they just think that it's around?
I think
do
they
they
might
think that
know.
Texas is around the corner from New York?
Y'all ever played Tony Hawk 2?
Yeah.
You remember how in one of the multiplayer modes was graffiti and how you'd grind on something and then it turned red?
It turned that color.
That might work like it might work like that for dogs.
Like they did
where it's
that
like, I pissed here.
They did that,
but then someone else pisses there. Then it's like, he takes over that.
When Brian climbed Mount Olympus and Mount Everest and Family Guy, and he peed at the top. All the other dogs in the world knew. They was like, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
He got the highest joint. Like, damn, he really did it. So it might be like that. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think that's the simplistic thing about dogs. That's awesome. It's like, fuck it.
Yeah.
For real.
They just have a good sense.
Yeah.
It's true. It is true.
Nah, I ain't mad at that, Rico. Yeah, you had to piss. You had to piss, man.
You gotta do what you
got to piss and you got a deadline. All right, who want to go next?
I got one. I want to talk about this versus that just happened. This
you had that, Rico. With that Dipset hat, Rico.
Yeah, man.
Hey, hold on, real quick.
It's still in my room. It's still hanging up. It's still Bird Gang. It's still Dipset.
He's still that Dipset?
Still Dipset.
To him, to Loso, all of them in that other chat. I was the only nigga. I'm telling you, yo, Locks is different.
I said it from the beginning that Dips came unprepared. I feel
this is hard to predict.
I really feel like that's all it was.
I wasn't gonna predict that.
I really feel like that's all it was.
They
that the
didn't
Dips
come,
were disorganized.
Jada was super
they were
ready.
unprepared. Jada was ready. The whole Locks was ready.
The whole Locks was ready.
Listen,
but Jada was ready for everybody.
I think catalog though.
This is the difference. Yeah, the Locks was prepared, and so was Dipset.
Yes.
Dipset wasn't as prepared, and that's the difference.
Yep.
And plus, too, the Locks just make better music. The sound of their music, it sounds better. These niggas was in the studio with Diddy. Jadakiss is in the studio with Pharrell, Swiss Beats. Who works with Jim and them? When they put on that purple
Let's
birthday
not
money,
shortchange Hitmakers.
Okay.
Let's not.
All right, Hitmakers is dope. Don't get it twisted.
Yes.
But you must remember,
it's not the same thing as Diddy and them.
Right, exactly. It's not the same. But
It's
Cameron
levels.
and them didn't get those good fire beats until they got down with Rockefeller.
Rock, yeah.
Let's be clear on that.
Yeah,
so that's why, remember, they've been doing that since 97. The Locks, 97, they was getting these fire beats with Diddy and working with Rough Riders and everything. Due to time, their music just lasted longer. That's why whenever they play something and they started spitting, put the mic to the crowd, they knew it.
Different.
It was only a few songs
There's a few
that Dipset played where they could be like, here's the mic. And then y'all come to the joint looking crazy. Look crazy.
They all look crazy.
Jewels look crazy.
They bringing back who they was like. Jewels, that was his thing. The hat with the do-rags is his thing. With Jim, the leather pants and stuff. That's his
I
thing.
don't think that's what he meant by crazy.
No,
I
but
think
that's
it's
how
just,
they came in.
I think it's a crazy like.
I get it. That's how they came.
That's Dipset.
I think the crazy is like, oh, they showed up like disheveled. Like they did not look well. Like they showed up like they just came off a bender. You know what I mean? Like
they look like former versions of themselves, not. They didn't look like they were in shape. They didn't look like they were better, the best version of themselves. They didn't look like they were
That's what I mean.
the best version of themselves.
The problem is that Jim should be the leader because he is the better rapper, but Cam is the leader because Cam has the hits and stuff.
And a better personality.
At this time. We talk about at this time.
Right. So it's like when you look at the locks, it's defined and clear. Jada is the leader, and we following behind him. Mm-hmm. Jones is active now. Cam isn't. And you saw it in the performance.
Yeah.
Jones still had it where you be like, Jones does this. Mm-hmm. Right. Cam looked like he got off the plane. No. When my check out, it cleared. Oh, all right, let's go do this.
This is something else that
Joel tried. It's just his catalog.
This is something else that I recognized during it too. It was like, all right, if Styles started spitting or Sheik started spitting, Jada knew they verses, and they did it together. The punchlines went on, and Jada was on. They was there, but when Dipset did it, you didn't see that.
But that's performance.
Exactly. Yeah. But they got that from Diddy. Diddy gave them that, helped them with their stage presence. Okay. Dipset didn't get that.
They just had themselves.
They just had themselves on what they learned from. You would have thought
Rockefeller would have helped with that.
No, they're a movement.
They were movement. They were at a time.
They're just a movement.
Their music just didn't last long enough.
Their music didn't age well.
They got hits. I'm never going to say they don't got hits. Because I will bop to some Dipset and be like, oh, this was fire. But it was just too much. And them going back and forth with the songs, the Locks had an answer for every song they put on.
That's what it was.
Every song. And I was like, oh, this is a good one right here. I would say for Dipset. And then I'd be like, oh, I forgot about that.
And they ain't even getting their bag.
Exactly.
The Locks ain't even getting their bag
like that. It was so much more, yo.
But think about that. Think about substance, to lend to your point. Think about the song structure with the Lock songs, or song structure between just Styles P. Mm-hmm. They all had great song structure and great direction for their songs to where they weren't just rapping about random braggadocious type shit or just talking about how fly they were. They had points to their songs and direction for each and every one of their songs, or at least for most of them.
That's right.
For Dipset, it was just more about each and every song was just like, all right, I'm the flyest nigga here.
Yeah.
Right. But for
time out, let's be clear. Wait. Now,
don't get it twisted. Dipset, Locks had their songs where they're bragging about their shit.
Of course.
Yeah. But they also had their it's specifically talking about I'm smoking weed.
Right.
It's specifically about I'm black, like Styles P, or I'm specifically we're rich. We're talking about money, Jadakiss type shit, or it was specific. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right, but this
Dipset didn't really have any direction. Really, they were just talking about
they did.
We did.
That's why they lost. That's the main reason why they lost. Now this is the thing.
Every song is where Dipset.
This is where I felt crazy too, but I kind of enjoyed it
on the production.
When Jada, when Jewel said to them, yo, y'all rapping like y'all in the yard. Y'all ain't got no chicks joints. What they did, they came back and gave them a whole set. And that was so real.
They have song direction. They have a bunch of song direction.
The songs are just better.
That's
we doing all that song direction stuff. You just said it. There was a response for everything they played.
Everything.
And the response
he told them you got no chick joints. They played 8 songs.
And they were better than the Dipset chick songs. Like, yo,
and he was like this the whole time. Music. I need a ride or die chick. The whole
it's just better music. It don't matter about the
also they didn't perform it better. I feel like Hey Ma or some shit would have went off a little better. Like I feel like
it should have. That's what I'm saying.
Dipset has songs
hey
that could stand.
Should have gone off.
Dipset, them shits ain't get past Jersey.
That's it.
Them shits did not get past Jersey.
The Lock's been on tour all over.
Who's in LA right now?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people had Dipset winning this, but it just the Locks just.
I had catalog. I was like, fam, this got it. And then they didn't show up. You know what I mean?
They showed up.
Here's the thing.
They don't get what we saying.
But look, here's what Mike is saying. That's an actual fact. The songs didn't make it past Jersey, but the drip, the style, the swag, the wave, that was Dipset's legacy.
Movement.
That was the movement. Now, like, because we've had this argument before in the past where it was like G Unit versus Dipset or some shit, and we had to be like, nah.
If it was G Unit versus Dipset, I would have been on a plane.
Remember what I told you?
I would have been on a plane.
That would have been fire.
It should have been G Unit versus Locks. Because 50 actually can't compete with Kiss. Because you have the same
He got
level
more
of
of his
production.
own, right? And 50 get hyped too.
And they're all still working.
Right. And not even just that. G Unit as a collective, they have better records. Like, if Stunt 101 come on, when Ryder
shit
come
that
on.
charts and shit like that.
That's what I'm saying. It actually compares better. It's just that G Unit don't fuck with each other.
Yeah.
Dipset don't fuck with each other either. They just wanted the bag.
Yeah. But I don't think G Unit would do it just for the bag. I think they would just be like, fuck these
because
niggas.
50 doesn't need it.
Yeah, 50
and if 50
I don't think any of them
50 got mad bread.
I don't think any of them need it.
He got the Kanan joint.
I think Yayo would be complaining more.
Yayo definitely.
No,
Lloyd Banks and all of them. He
Nah,
ain't need that.
I think if Yayo needed it, he would be complaining more. He would be dissing 50 way more.
Listen, 50 set up his whole crew. They all made their money. They good.
If they needed it,
that's it.
There would be more fuck 50 freestyles.
But that's the thing too, though. I think with the Locks didn't need it. I felt like Jadakiss came out to be like, yo,
we're representing
I got
New York.
shit to
no,
prove.
not even just that. How dare y'all compare these little niggas to us? They came in there, they big broed them from the jump. Whether it was Styles pulling on that nigga pants, whether it was Jada taking off the nigga bandana. Sheik was over there with all them Dipset niggas. Ain't none of them say shit to Sheik.
Yep.
They called
6'2".
They said Jim Jones set wrong, his blood set, all that. They were shouting out Max B. Mad fucking disrespectful. You're not gonna do none of them because they the Locks. They out there. They really
They the streets. They the streets.
They big broed them from the jump. Like, we better than you. How dare y'all put these little niggas in our conversation? What? Hell no. And it showed.
I think Terror Squad or G Unit would probably be better.
Not Terror Squad.
Not Terror Squad?
Unless Pun ain't alive. If
we
Pun
can play
alive,
Lean Back 30 times.
If Pun was alive and Pun made more music, then you could do that.
Well, he can't perform his
That's
shit.
what I'm saying. That's the point. It's not going to hit the same.
Right, it's not going to be the same. Fat Joe got some joints. Fat Joe got some joints. Don't get me wrong. Fat Joe could do a versus. He got some joints.
I told y'all. It should be Fat Joe versus Busta. I would love to see
I'll do that. I like that.
Fat Joe versus Busta would be good. That would be
fire.
That's what I'm saying.
I think Busta would smoke his shit, but yeah, that'd be fire.
Definitely not.
No,
it would be very close.
They gonna go
that
back
would
and
be
forth.
Very close.
Because they work with the same people. Timberland, all of them don't work. All of them, that would be dope.
I think they got
Pharrell.
Yeah, they all work with Pharrell. Yeah, man.
I'm saying it would
Khaled. Good.
Very interesting.
I don't know if Busta got some Khaled shit, but
yes, he did. He worked with Khaled. He worked with Khaled. He worked with Khaled. Chris Brown.
I think that would be a good. That would be a good battle.
That would be Lil Wayne. What? That'll be a good one.
And G Unit can't battle nobody.
That'll be a good one for New York too, because they both from New York. That would be a good one.
Wait, why?
Busta.
I don't think
what other group do you think really gonna see G?
Besides the Locks, I don't feel like anybody really can, because
that's what I'm saying.
These songs was huge, dog. Like, for us, we were already in New York, so we feeling the brunt of this shit. We feeling On Fire by Lloyd Banks. But we don't know how On Fire feels by
everywhere else.
Like people like on the West Coast that it went fucking #1.
But when 50 put on Hate It or Love It,
like
what can you do with that? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's hard
to compete with. And that beat drop, boom, boom, boom. What?
The way the sample and the way
when Many Men come on, you gotta sit with that record. Like, I would have loved to have Kiss sit across from Many Men. Like, Kiss, what you gonna pull out there? You gotta compete with that record.
He would literally have to perform Checkmate right then and there.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's the point.
But then again, would it still, because Many Men is still Many Men. I love Checkmate, but it ain't Many Men.
But you see how it's more of a discussion.
It's more of a challenge.
It's more of a battle. That's all I'm saying.
Because what did Cam come back with that? I'm trying to remember. And he was spitting mad
fast. You don't even remember.
The only good joint that he came back with was in round 3 when he played Sucker the Night.
Yeah, that was it.
That was the only good joint.
That was the only song that had that type of energy.
All-time classic. It don't matter what song you put with that.
Right.
The fucked up part is Suck It or Not is that his top 10 songs? Is that like
that is one of his top 10? Yes.
To me, it's not.
Come on, Joey, you
I mean, to me, it's not either. But
definitely is.
Cam? If we're talking about
that's one of his top 10. That's one of his best records. Yes.
That's one of
maybe most
are we talking
notable.
Charting? Yeah, if we're talking charting,
no, not even charting. That is one of his best records overall.
Damn.
Forget charting. That's one of his best tracks.
If I was Cam, I'd be mad for people to think that that'd be one of my best songs.
All right, so what's better than that then?
I don't know. Any fucking B-side, my nigga. Like,
Oh boy is not better than Suck It or Not.
Record, but it's a dope.
That's one of his. That's one of his hits too. Oh boy, definitely. And Suck It or
Killer Cam.
Forget about it.
Those are probably bigger records.
like that.
Those are
They're
bigger chart
records,
records.
right, chart records.
But Touch It or Not,
Touch It or Not, just touch males and females.
And listen again.
Yes, listen to it, man. And listen to what he's saying.
Yeah, that's one.
That's what it is. Niggas really, Cam was spitting fire on that joint.
Niggas philosophizing.
And then Little Wayne's last
crazy.
Nah, when girls was around, when girls was around,
what?
That
was an anthem.
Yeah.
I was in Miami like this, yo.
No. I'm not saying it wasn't. But you saying, yo, listen to the words. Like we need to have a lyric breakdown about Suck It or Not.
The hook itself is he was wildin', yo.
I noticed a nice chin. There's a reason you noticed a nice chin, Joey.
That's it.
And it was 30, nigga.
That's it.
And it was 30.
Yup. Go get your wet wipes, man.
Yep. Number you can
go
type
get your wet wipes.
That you don't like that.
Start trouble inside the Waffle House.
Skip the line. Oh, she's a dom. That's your chick? No, she's really mine.
He acting like that was a Lupe Escobar or some shit.
Yo, we talk about Cam's top joints right now. We talk about Cam's top joints right now, man.
I'm talking about we don't
Suck It or Not is the one, B. It's the one, man.
We need to break it down.
If you think Suck It or Not is one of the best Cam songs, man, hit DM us, man. That's it, period. That's it, man.
I don't know,
man.
Especially if
I'm telling you, man. Exactly. That's why I said it hit women and the dudes.
Bro.
We was relating to what Cam was saying about what we wanted. That's what it was about. And the girls was like, damn, now niggas gonna be asking us, are we gonna suck it or not?
And they was doing it. And they was doing it.
It's the truth, man. That's it.
They was doing the shit.
Come on, man.
It hit different.
That was an anthem, son. I'm telling you, man. What?
I'm not saying
that was his only point that night.
I'm just saying we didn't need to go to genius.com for it.
Nah, nigga,
we got it, nigga.
You can break down the simple bars.
Word, man.
Nah, we don't. No, we don't.
No, we don't.
That was my random thought.
What's your random thought? You got a random thought?
Oh, shit, I forgot that was where we was even at, nigga. Nigga, my random thought is, why the fuck we acting like USA winning the gold is so ill? We supposed to win, nigga.
No, we're not.
We are.
Here we go.
We supposed to end.
Yes,
nigga,
why the fuck? Here naturally, right?
What's this nigga name? Evan Fortuné, nigga?
Okay.
What's this nigga name?
Yeah, fucking $72 million on Evan.
Why we acting like he supposed to be taking over this?
What? You're happy about that?
Where's he from? France?
Yes, he's from France.
Nigga averaging like 27 on French. He not gonna do that on the Knicks.
The last all right.
What?
Who cares if he does that on the Knicks?
Why the fuck is he so nice?
Why would we not care?
Hey, hold on. Yeah, calm down.
Hey,
I'm not.
I have a question.
Y'all getting y'all feelings.
I have a question. So, do you care more about USA basketball than you do about the Knicks?
No. Not at all. But the Fournier signing is a good signing. We get a 2-guard that we needed. Yes. That is a consistent 17 to 18 points a night. The deal we got him on was super cheap. Once you look past the whole $72 million thing, we look at it as a lot of money. In the NBA terms, it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not a lot of money.
It's not.
Same with Randall. Same with Rose.
Was it 5 years? 5 years?
4 years. 4-year deal, $72 million. Break down to $18 million a season. We got him very cheap.
Which is cheap. 18 is cheap now.
Compared to DeRozan, who got 3 years, $85 million.
That's right.
Oh,
Chicago.
Yes, that's
With
Chicago.
And he about to do the same fucking damage damn near.
And that's what I'm saying. So when you look at the rest of the Knicks roster and how it broke down in free agency, all of these deals are amazing. The 3 years for
Unless
Alex
DeRozan averages 25 or some shit.
which he isn't because there's not enough ball to go around in Chicago anyway.
Do you think Tibbs is going to stay after this year?
Tibbs is here for his whole contract. The Knicks don't have Dolan doesn't have money.
How long was this contract?
What?
How long was his contract?
5 years. But Dolan doesn't have enough money to pay another coach that's not there. We're not doing that again. We did that for about the past 10 years.
Yeah.
Tibbs is there.
We can't pay niggas that's not
Tibbs
on
is
roster,
okay. He's gonna make the Knicks play
like
defense.
Tibbs.
I do
like
you ain't playing
Tibbs.
defense. He's
I
not
just-
gonna Houston
play.
deal.
It's just always that first year, and then
but it's different with this team because on all his other teams, minus the Bulls, because that's not true with the Bulls. The Bulls was very consistent, 50 wins. They even got to the number 1 seed before Derrick Rose.
Even D Rose
So
signed back.
the only other example you have would be the Timberwolves, and the Timberwolves never liked them because he made them work hard.
I didn't want.
He made them work hard.
AKA Karl Anthony Towns.
Derrick Rose coming back is amazing because he gets to come off the bench in his natural role.
Right.
We got him on a
And he can have those good nights like he was having when he was coming off the bench, giving us 20 points and 8 assists. You know what I'm saying?
It's super cheap. Every deal that we signed basically is a 2+1, where the Knicks control the team option in the 3rd year. The 2nd year of that deal isn't fully guaranteed. Only the 1st year is. All of these deals that the Knicks signed were great and team friendly.
Yep.
This team will compete. It puts less pressure on the rookies and McBride and Grimes. Where even if you have to send them to the G League to keep improving their game, and they're ready to come up. You still got Quickly there. This roster is legitimately 10 deep this year.
So do you think? So you think
I love it.
It's Quickly Kemba and Rose.
Quickly's not starting, but Quickly will come off the bench with Derrick Rose.
That's what I mean.
And it'll be Kemba and Fournier.
Quickly will probably play. Quickly could play the 1 or the 2.
Yeah, Quickly's the combo
Him and Derrick Rose could be in together.
They're the same thing.
Right, they're the same thing. So even if Derrick Rose was injured or something like that, or if Quickly was injured, we still good with a backup.
We still have immediate
Kimba got to stay healthy.
Luka. You can't forget about Luka too. The Knicks also signed a kid from Argentina.
He's a 1 or 2 guard, right?
He's a point guard. He's a pure point guard.
Yeah.
So we went from having like 4 power forwards a few years ago now to 4 point guards.
Because they're all injury prone. Kemba is not a guarantee. Rose is not a guarantee. You need to have these options. There's going to come a point in the season where Derrick Rose is not going to play for 10 games. And there's not going to be a reason why. He's just not going to play because you have to save him.
But his veteran presence, like Quickly said, I listen to D Rose. He's helping him. So he's a mentor as well. So that's
even
not
the
a problem.
Randall deal. Randall could have waited till the end of the season, signed for 5 years, $200 million.
Back in LA, probably.
Anywhere. But he took 4 years, $117 million. So that and the long run, this team can continue to improve. And you add people as you
the only thing I liked from the onset was them bringing back Burks. I thought that was fine. I thought the Noel deal was kind of crazy.
3 years, $30 million. Only the first year is fully guaranteed.
Yeah, but $10 million to a backup center when you already have Russ?
When he's one of the best defensive centers.
He's a really good defensive center. I agree.
He rebounds.
And Mitch is always hurt.
Exactly.
Mitch has
so
not
he
played
know he's going to play. Mitchell Robinson start the season off and we be running through it.
Always hurt,
and then he gets hurt.
A feasible backup behind him.
We need Noel.
In regards to the team,
and Noel did good during the season last year.
Noel's great.
He was cooking.
Yeah,
he was cooking.
And the kid,
I just didn't know if that was sustainable with how Tibbs runs his team.
The kid we drafted too, Jericho Sims, is another one. Defend, jump out the building, pick and roll offense, and he can just work in the
I had to look him up real quick. I was like, oh, okay. I see what he about.
To your Team USA point. If this showed us anything, it showed that none of this should be taken for granted. I watched that entire game last night. France almost came back again and beat them. Like, that game was really close. It wasn't no runaway, da-da-da-da-da. This should show. Hold on.
I think if France won, then we could start the being taken for granted discussion.
You got to start it now. When you looked at Slovenia before this, that Slovenia team, they're an actual team. And then you throw Luka in there. That's why they barely lost to France. It was a last-second block. These people are teams. When you just get people together, when you got Drew Holiday and them coming in off the flight, all right, hit the system. Let's go. When you play against a team,
it's different.
It's different. Sometimes talent overtakes it, and that's what showed up here. But it's getting to the point where it's like, yo, you can't just throw people together.
These niggas knew each other since they was 13 type shit.
You can't do that.
And they got the chemistry.
And when you look at Australia, why do you think Patty Mills plays so good there? He go right over there overseas once the season is over.
That's his niggas too. He start cooking.
He cooks.
What was it? Last Olympics, he was wild.
He had 42 points the other night and won them the bronze medal.
Yeah, he did.
It's different when and the rules too. You cannot take this for granted anymore. Because one, they actually call travels.
Yes.
Two, you're allowed to be physical and actually move people around. You're only playing 10-minute quarters compared to 12 minutes.
And you can play the ball off the rim.
It's all different.
Hit one of them.
Yes, and it was smart. And it was smart. So that's what I'm saying. It's not to be taken for granted anymore. You can't do it. And what KD did this Olympics, he solidified, I am the best player in the world, and I'm ready to whip niggas' ass next year.
I'm ready for that talk. Did it not automatically transfer to Giannis?
No. To me,
no.
Because I agree. I also agree that KD is the best player in the world right now. The next after is like Giannis, and then Curry, and then like
I got
LeBron.
Steph above Giannis.
Step above Giannis?
Yes. I
think Steph came back last year and showed I don't need my boys, but I can still play this game.
Giannis is 4.
That's how I think.
Yeah?
Giannis is 4. It goes KD, Steph, LeBron, Giannis.
Okay.
Yeah, LeBron is still up there regardless of what year he's in. He's still dominant, man.
KD is the best player, hands down. Like, there's no debate.
I agree.
There's nothing you could do. I know Rico hates KD.
I mean, I hate him, but I understand that he's an incredible player.
Okay. All right. I thought you was going to trash him real quick, but you admitting it. All right, cool.
No. He's an incredible player. He's a baby back bitch, but he's an incredible player. He's amazing.
Which isn't true either. Thank you. Go ahead. No, break down why. Because me and Rico have had the discussion. So break down why
I need baby back bitch evidence.
I mean, him going to the Warriors, I just think was a bitch move. I mean, to me, that was a bitch move. To me, it was a smart move because smart for KD, absolutely.
Yeah, because who else fits perfectly in that system? It's fucking KD. He fits perfectly in that. Now, if we're gonna talk about like where he ranks as far as like all-time shit, the old ESPN type shit, where they just be like, well, how does he rank against LeBron? Well, LeBron didn't happen to find people that he just fits perfectly with, which is why he has to come up with new teams.
Well, which is
also like a negative thing towards LeBron because not everybody had that choice. But KD was smart enough to seek out people that was fit perfectly with him, like Kyrie, like Steph.
Right, they sought him out.
Yeah.
After they bumped him out the playoffs.
Well, I'm sorry, him and Kyrie sought each other out.
Yeah. But the only way I see KD's side is that we talk all the time about how, you can't really get in the Hall of Fame unless you have a ring. So I went and got rings. Y'all still mad? Like, I'm still not great because I went and got rings.
Nah,
like
he was great.
I kind of get.
He was great.
He was great already. Yeah,
he was great before the rings. I feel like the what hasn't been spoken of, I feel like we should, I don't know if we need to have a whole episode about that, but I feel like what needs to be spoken on is the fact that media, the role that media has played in people's careers, especially LeBron.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because LeBron was one of the first guys. KD's out here with
7 burner accounts.
LeBron was one of the first guys that had the narrative placed before him before he even started playing.
Yeah.
Before that was nobody really, but now it was like, all right, LeBron, you haven't dribbled yet, but you got to beat Jordan.
And we haven't seen
He put it on himself too. He wearing number 23 type shit.
And he said he was the king and stuff like that.
But they gave him the nickname. They gave him that nickname.
And he embraced it pretty damn well. All right.
He did a wonderful job.
Absolutely.
I'm talking about living up to. I'm talking about just embracing it.
Yeah, but this is the thing.
I thought you meant living up to it. I think he lived up to it.
This would be the props that we give LeBron for living up to it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like he also has been impeded. He could have been a bust, facts. But he still was impeded. He still was impeded. His what do you call it? His potential was still blocked because of the media. I feel like if the media didn't try to play this, if you don't win a chip, you're not shit games with him, and he just stayed in Cleveland and he just got his 3 rings or some shit there, it would have been way more impactful.
But they would have had to bring. They would have had to bring a whole bunch of players over there to get him, because he did make it.
And that's a big what if.
He made it to the finals with a weak team. Like we said, that team he went to the finals with against the Spurs.
But look,
they was trash.
Like we said, he could have been a bust. He could have been a bust.
That's why they got swept, bro.
He could have been a bust, but he also could have just been a Tracy McGrady and just been like, he don't win no chips type shit. So
that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't like that argument.
We need to talk about more.
Thing. I don't like that.
Nah, I agree with you about the argument, but it needs to be more of a focal point.
I'm gonna tell you something.
The media's role.
I get what you're saying about the media.
In order to get in the players to
put it like this: if KD, right? They playing in the Western Conference Finals against the Thunder. It's him and Westbrook.
Yeah,
they playing against the Warriors.
Remember? No, Harden not there.
Oh, Harden left already?
Harden left already. He was already in Houston. Okay. But they made it to the Western Conference Finals still.
Yeah.
And they lost. And then the next year, that's when KD
73-win basketball team.
Exactly. And but then the next year, he went to play with the Warriors.
Yeah.
Right. Why do that if you was just there? I want to beat them. I'm not leaving. That's the problem that I had with it.
No. That's my entire point.
That's the problem that I had with it.
I think it's.
I agree with that too.
I think it's probably just a personality thing.
If me and Mike just lost to you and Rico, I'm like, yo, Mike, next year we gonna get him, B. Let's try one more time.
Yeah.
Before I
at least run it back one more time.
That's not real. That's not realistic though.
I leave and I'm gonna go run with you and Rico.
At least run it back one more time.
In my ego, I agree with you, but in realistic,
you talking about somebody that ran it back for 6 years in a row.
Facts.
He was done playing with Russell Westbrook. And it shows. Westbrook, every team he goes to, he end up leaving. Niggas do not want to play with Russell Westbrook like that. So you can say that all you want. I want to run it back. When you don't like the nigga, I don't want to play with you no more. And the Warriors happen to have the cap space. Hey, you want to come over here? Fuck it. People always complain, KD shows them. What other team was he gonna go to?
Well, to me,
the Magic.
Like y'all niggas want him on the Magic? Like the Mavericks had mad cap space. Y'all want him on the Mavericks? Like
I would have took him on the Mavericks with Dirk.
I would have wanted to
I would have let him go with Dirk.
That would have been electric.
A washed up Dirk at that point. The nigga didn't even play the whole season.
I think Dirk would have got. I think Dirk would have got those shots and been like, "Yeah, let's get it, KD. I want another championship."
If KD's there, he takes that pressure off of Dirk.
Exactly.
Dirk plays better.
And Dirk was still able to score.
That's what I'm saying.
Dirk was still able to score. Yes, I'm with you, Rico. I'm with you, man.
What's wrong with what I said?
I'm with you, Rico. I'm with you, man.
By that point, Dirk is washed.
He's not washed. Dirk wasn't washed. He still was putting up. He could still score.
What are we talking about right now?
They had to take Dirk out the hospital.
Thank you, literally.
To get this nigga.
He took 3 weeks off to start the season to get into shape to be trash. That's the year that he backpedaled and fell on the floor. Bro, he wasn't good at that point.
The dunk that they show with him and LeBron? When LeBron he backed it up and was like, oh shit, Dirk is on me. Let me just dunk this real quick.
It's like, fam. I get what y'all saying. But when you look at all of his options, what else was he supposed to do?
Think about from KD's perspective.
And
KD
definitely could have got Russ out of there and got someone else in.
But you think of yourself as KD though,
right?
Yes, which I definitely think is a
hell yeah, I'm going to the Warriors.
I'm going there. And the thing is too, the Warriors needed him. The Warriors just lost that final
because the Cavs 73-win basketball team. And they needs the best player in the world.
Wait.
They didn't win.
It was a chase. Yo, the only thing that happened was a chase down to Ray Allen. Come on, man.
Hold on, wait.
And Kyrie.
Hold on, wait. Because I feel like you misrepresenting certain things out of order. I feel like, yes, LeBron, that time LeBron was the best player, but at the same time, it was Steph Curry there, who's right under LeBron.
Yep.
Is Clay there? That's a smidge under Steph. And then KD, who was a smidge under LeBron. Now, Kyrie, we could debate about where he was at in the shuffle of that. But after that, it's K-Love and then a big drop-off. Now, I feel like the 2017 finals was a little more better even than what was presented to us. But for the most part, I feel like the Warriors, it wasn't like an automatic W for them without KD.
They lost in the fight. They was up 3-1 and lost.
It was not an automatic.
It wasn't automatic.
I feel like next year,
without KD, it wasn't automatic.
If you look at the 2017, look at the 2017 Cavs roster. It was not an automatic dub for the Warriors without KD. Without KD, it was automatic.
You don't think the 2018 Warriors without KD doesn't go back to the finals?
2018, of course. Look, we're not talking about them niggas.
No, he said they did go to the finals.
Without KD.
Go back to the finals.
They could go there and probably lose again to LeBron and them. The LeBron
2018. 2018,
they would lose. LeBron,
I think LeBron.
The series he put up 50 points.
Yeah, I think LeBron was still the best player in the world at that point. So yeah,
all those years that the Warriors played against LeBron, it was always
that team needed Durant. Curry was the only person on that team to create his own offense. The only person. The Cavaliers had two people in LeBron and Kyrie that could get their own shot. Steph was the only one outside of the
niggas
system
that could create other people's offense that were point guards.
But that's the point.
Williams.
But if you only get stuff in the system, it makes it way more difficult. So it's
not really. That makes it easier.
No, it does not, because when you
look how the Spurs beat the Heat.
When you figure out the system becomes moot. We've seen it a bunch of times with that same Spurs team. The Spurs was up 2. Remember, the Spurs had like a 20-game run in the playoffs where they didn't lose, and then they ended up getting swept the next series. They won the first 2 games in the conference finals and then lost 4-2.
Yeah,
we've seen it happen.
To the fucking Warriors,
but
nigga.
when you figure, that's my point though. When you figure out the system,
Kawhi got hurt.
They figured their system out.
Kawhi got hurt.
Yes, and when you figure out he got hurt game 1. Even before that, I'm not talking about that year. It's another year before that where the Surge won. Literally, they won 17 straight games leading into the playoffs and in the playoffs. And then they lost that series because they figured it out. Yeah. And Pop had no adjustments for it because the system is the system. When the system doesn't work, what do we do?
And it didn't matter who Pop put in the game. They always had the answer once they figured it out.
And that's my point. When you have someone like KD, it's not the Warriors' fault that KD was a free agent. It's not his fault that he went there on a team that needed him, that could score, that can create, and put them over the top to win a championship.
I felt like when he was on the Warriors, he just couldn't miss because he kept getting open shots like crazy.
And that's not his fault.
You can't double
I was like, yo, stop this nigga, man.
You can't double KD. You can't double Clay.
What you mad at him for?
He's dropping like 70, man.
You can't leave off Draymond because he could knock the shit down. So
Draymond shoot with a book bag on, man.
He was
out of here.
He was shooting the shit out that book bag shot. So yeah, KD was gonna be able to take Kevin Love in the post because LeBron couldn't really switch. Even if he wanted to switch, he still had to guard Clay or Steph. So it's like you was asked out either way.
It's a done deal.
It comes down.
That's it.
Well, yeah, it all already happened.
They were low key the most perfect team. Like
ever.
I don't want to say of all time.
And that brings us to the other conversation about pressure.
You can't do shit with them.
If Steph has an off night, KD's there. KD and Clay are there.
But that's
if
still
Clay has an off
pressure.
Night, KD and Steph is there.
No, it's still pressure. If people like you are like, yo,
it's pressure, but it's easier to handle.
No, it's not.
It's easier.
No, it is
not.
It's
pressure. It's pressure 1,000%.
When you look at that Heat team,
but it's still easier to handle.
No, it's not. When you don't have a double team, hold on. I'm not talking about on the court.
Okay.
He's talking about pressure in general. And when you go back to that Heat team, the pressure on them was so immense. That's why they lost that first final. They tried to be something that they wasn't. They tried to be villains. They tried to embrace all these personas and stuff. To deal with the pressure and combat it. No, it was all of them.
He ain't dunk on the 5'10" niggas. That's what happened.
I'm just saying they only won 2 finals there. They should have basically lost. They could have only won one.
They could have won all of them.
No, they only should have won one. Ray Allen saved all of that, but that's a different conversation. I don't want to get into that. I'm talking about the pressure point. When you look at that team, people are like, oh my God, you got KD, you got Steph. You shouldn't lose. And it goes back to your USA point where you shouldn't lose. And not being able to lose, not being able to improve is pressure.
That's true.
That's true.
That is high pressure. And I get what you're saying. You're supposed to win. And when they do win, it doesn't look impressive. But it's super impressive to get on the same accord and get together and be
not know each other type shit.
Like, yo, KD could have came in there and fucked everything up. And then everybody's blaming KD and then all of a sudden this team doesn't work out.
Right.
The fact that he got on the same accord with them, they handled the pressure together and they won. You can't knock them for that. Nah. Pressure is pressure, dog.
Well, KD was there the whole time, and he was there for the losses too. So
that's what I'm saying, but that's a lot of pressure, though. When you go into those situations where you're not supposed to lose, that's pressure. Not having any wiggle room where you have to win, and then when you win, it's not even impressive. Yeah. Nigga, that's pressure. That's not easy.
It is.
That's not easy when you expected to win off the rip. That's not easy.
What it is, man.
That's different.
Yeah, but I mean, if you have all the best shit,
great,
like
that doesn't mean you're gonna win just because you have the best of everything. Having the best of everything doesn't guarantee success. You still gotta go out there and do it. It's just that you have the best of everything. That's cool, but that doesn't guarantee that you're gonna be the best at it.
I don't know.
Facts.
I don't know.
The truth.
No, it is.
I don't know, fam.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
What's next, man?
All right. I got some questions for you.
Uh-oh. Here we
Let's
go.
go.
All right. First question. Would you use a condom you found in the street?
Oh, no.
Now listen.
Yes.
No.
So look.
No. The answer is no.
Hold on. You with shorty.
Ain't nothing you can dress this up with.
Nigga. Let me finish.
It's in the package,
Right.
Joe.
It's in the package. It's sealed. Everything is closed. You finally get the chance to beat. You walk into the store.
It's in the cardboard pack, not the fucking the aluminum.
Not the aluminum shit. No, it's in the pack, but it just happens to be in the street. And it's like, fuck it. All the stores are closed. You can't get a condom nowhere else.
And you know, and she already told you, yo, we not doing nothing
without a condom
unless you got a condom. And
I'm not doing nothing unless I got a condom.
All right then. So
right,
if you find this condom in the street, are you using it?
I'm taking her home.
And doing what with her though?
Doing absolutely nothing.
I'm trying to take her home too.
Walking her to her door, giving her a kiss, and going.
Fuck
Getting
that.
back in
If
my car and going.
I'm
home.
keeping 100. If it's in the box and it ain't open, I'm using that shit. Fuck that. I'm a real nigga. I'm keeping it
I'm
100.
picturing this in my head, and I can
It's
see
in
myself.
the box, fellas. It's in the box.
I can see myself if I'm walking down like fucking I don't know like 11th Street in the city or some shit, some off the branch type like.
Oh,
We
what?
not in like,
And it's sealed.
And
Everything
it's
is
sealed.
sealed.
I'm using it, man. I'm using it. I'm gonna use it.
That's too much risk. There could be bed bugs in there. I don't know.
This nigga said pepper.
Yo, Rico.
He said pepper.
It's mad COVID and shit around too, son. I ain't gonna hold you. It's
I'm gonna
mad.
use it. Yo.
It's on the
mad
plastic.
shit
It ain't on the condom, nigga.
Word.
It's on the plastic.
Word. And it's wrapped in, it's in the box and then it's not open. If it was open, then that's
wait,
different.
No punctures, nothing.
Nothing.
So wait, so we gonna take the box. We gonna go down to the Subway. You know, every Subway station they got their fucking hand sanitizer thing real quick. I'm gonna drop that on the hand sanitizer. I'm gonna hand sanitizer the cardboard real quick and bring it back to the crib. And you know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Bring it on home to glory.
Yo, you good. I'm
We gonna
doing
bring
it,
it.
man.
That's all I'm
Keep it
saying.
100, man. I'm doing it, man.
You gonna bring it on home to glory?
I'm also like a big on backstory. Like, why is this perfect box of condoms just in the middle?
Yo,
of the
maybe
street?
it
Nigga
fell
drop
out
stuff.
the
People
scenario.
drop stuff.
That nigga
Yeah.
probably
Drop
just
stuff,
use
man.
once.
It's
and
just like
fuck it.
dropping money, man. You see $20 on the floor, you picking it up, right?
Yeah, but that's not the same. I'm
it-
using
You don't know
it
where that
to
shit's
pay
in.
I'm
higher
sure homeless niggas use
to buy
condoms.
condoms that
You still,
have not.
you
just been
still
in the
don't know
street.
where it is, so you're gonna take the $20 and go put the hand sanitizer on there and put it in
Yeah,
your pocket.
I'ma use
It's
it.
the same thing, nigga. Come
That's
on,
nasty.
man. Let's be clear.
That's nasty as
But
shit.
then you won't take a condom to get some pussy. That don't make sense. to
That's
me.
nasty as shit.
Come on, man.
All right.
I might be nasty as shit though.
All right. Next one. Cause you wife up a chick with a gap in her teeth.
Sure.
Like I'm talking about a Michael Strahan gap.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. I've
Absolutely.
I've talked to a girl like that. Yeah.
But I'm immature, so I'm like, yo,
talk to
how
a
much
girl
stuff can we
like-
fit in there? How many Pokemon
That's what
cards
I'm
do you think you fit in the gap of your teeth?
You gonna
You
slide
do the
up.
card
Yeah.
trick where you
Throw a
throw the
dime.
card
Do
and
the
it
co-
gets stuck.
Oh yeah, that'd be fire.
See, I
Because the
did
one night that happens, yo, that's the greatest, B.
That's it.
But see, after that, that's the highest point you're gonna get with her. After that,
That's probably a good point, honestly. But
can't.
that's all right. I
I
can.
can't.
I'm fine with it.
So you yes.
Nah.
All right. Moving on. Okay. If your girl is getting spousal support, like you going out with her, she used to be married and she got a divorce. The nigga is still paying her money and stuff like that. Would you get married to her?
Sure. That means I don't got to do it.
No, because once you get married, spousal support ends.
Yeah. No, absolutely not. No. No.
So you cool. So y'all cool with another nigga supporting her. And y'all still with her.
That depends. I'm gonna need more information on this situation.
Think of the Dr. Dre situation. Dr. Dre's wife is getting spousal support, $3 million a year, right? Yeah. You go out with Dr. Dre's wife, and you end up falling in love with her.
What that got to do with me and her?
Mm-hmm. No, that's the point. Once you get married to her, the spousal support ends.
The only bad thing I could see running into this is if she get off the support, and then now she start acting brand new because she not getting the bread from Duke no more.
Yeah, because now you have to get that.
Remember, so what would you do?
The spousal support is way more than what you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if it's Dr. Dre,
she can stay on it because that's gonna make her think different.
She can stay on it. I still love you. We gonna be together.
We not getting married.
But just know, my money is my money. I'm still gonna do what I do.
Nah, but even if the spousal support's like $100, like, fam, we go to Red Lobster every month. Like, that's fire. You know what I mean?
But she's not used to Red Lobster. She wants to go to the place where she's getting filet mignon.
I mean, that's fine with me.
Yeah,
it's her money that's paying for it because you can't afford to give her.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm with it. Hell yeah.
All right, so I'm good.
As long as she don't disrespect niggas, then
that's it. Don't try to be little nigga.
If she don't disrespect
what
niggas,
you talking about? I get $300 million a
month.
month.
Shit that you want anyway, and I don't gotta fucking do it.
And it was like, first of all, we getting filet off this nigga money. It ain't you paying for it, or it ain't me just.
We all eat.
No, we going off this nigga shit. So,
all right, last question. If a dude kiss your girl on the hand to say hello,
hell no.
Listen. If a dude kiss your girl on the hand to say hello, how are you reacting?
Unless it's the Renaissance Fair, that's a little weird.
Nah, it's a nigga that come up and he see you shorty. Yo, how are you?
But you know that she knows him? Oh, just a random nigga. Oh, nah, that can't happen. If he know her,
so what if he know her and he kiss her on the hand?
Because
it's still what are you doing? That's still weird.
You better kiss my hand too, nigga. Make it even, nigga.
But sometimes, but that's just like another nigga that you may not know that well kissing your girl on the cheek.
Exactly. What's the difference?
So what's the difference? Let's be honest.
Man, kiss me on the chin now.
That's what I'm saying. What's the difference?
Nah, nigga, it's not going.
Nah, I'm good, B.
It's
I'm
not
good.
going.
Because if another nigga kiss my girl on the cheek and I know that she know him, I can't be mad.
No.
Even if you know someone kissing on the cheek is weird.
No,
kissing on the cheek, that's weird.
Nah, I know people that do that. They give them a hug.
If your girl, if you from New York and your girl is Spanish, you can't get
exactly.
jealous. That shit's gonna happen. Let's be clear.
That's just what it
Stop
is.
it.
That's how they greet each other.
Yeah,
that's how they greet each other.
Fair.
But if it's
I'll be like,
that,
all right, I'm with my girl. She's Spanish.
I've been in Phoenix too
here
long.
Come this nigga. All right, what's up? That's how they do it.
You just gotta be ready for that.
Yeah.
But if that's not the situation, I'm looking at her reaction more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like if you giggling off the hand kiss, like what the fuck is wrong with you? Mm-hmm. You giggling for?
Like if she don't snatch her hand real quick. Or the as far as the cheek kiss is concerned, if she don't go, nigga,
right? That cheek kiss gotta be quick.
It gotta be quick.
It can't be on some.
No, it can't be on some like.
No.
I've seen niggas do that, man.
Not even
I've seen dudes do that, man.
When we talk about like Hispanic people, we talking about like customs and shit.
That's a custom.
If it's not a part of your customs to greet people with a kiss on the cheek, then that shit better be
different. I agree.
That shit better be Floyd Mayweather reflexes.
Yeah, we better be in France.
But in that moment, how you gonna know what somebody's customs is, nigga? You don't know.
No.
In the moment.
Because
you're in America now. What, you just get here?
No,
some people do that.
You just got out of JFK. Now talking about kissing people on the hand.
Because I am dating a black girl, and black girls don't usually kiss on the cheek to greet each other. So customarily, if a nigga kiss on the cheek, it's gonna be the Floyd Mayweather reflex.
How do black women greet their male friends then?
What's good, my nigga?
What's good, my nigga? In New York?
Don't do that.
In New York? What's up, my boy? What's up, my guy?
Peace.
What's up,
Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't do that.
Or
don't do that.
In the most respectful, it'd be like Peace King or like certain shit like that. Peace King, like
nowadays
you get that. You do get that.
it'll just
what's
be your
up, Kane?
name.
You do get
Your
that.
name,
Or
if
what's
it's
up,
just
bro?
your
You
name,
get that.
bro.
I'm sick of bro, by the way. Bro gotta stop.
Nah, bro.
I'm sick of
bro
that.
is something that.
But look,
that
if we
do.
talking
Little
about
kids all the time.
But if we talking about platonic type friends, niggas just not fucking and.
That's how you get greeted.
Yeah, that's how you get greeted. You're not gonna get kissed on the cheek. Maybe a
I don't
hug.
get greeted
a
like
hug,
that.
max.
I get.
A
Hey,
hug
what's up,
is
Rome?
max.
Hey, what's up, Rome? How you?
Because even
and then we'll
like,
just
like,
have
look,
a conversation.
if Shorty
That's why I said don't do that.
That's the thing. Like if Shorty meet homeboy and no homeboy, it depends on the kind of hug she get. Like if you give the church hug, all right, cool, it's whatever.
But if you give that hug when you picking her up off the my nigga, what the fuck
you can't throw my girl. You can't throw my girl, son. Because then now I got a bench presser.
Yeah, man.
I got a bench presser.
I got a girl.
Matter of fact, I'm a suplexer, nigga. Like, yo,
I gotta do some Cesaro shit and spin around if you're gonna
But Pete, how is Shorty reacting to the twirl? Is Shorty
if she
my girl doesn't
welcome
play
in the
that
twirl?
shit. My girl doesn't. She's white. She doesn't play that. She'll be like, yo,
if your girl welcome in the twirl, nigga.
Yeah.
Well, that's not your girl then.
Your black girlfriend welcome in the twirl, nigga.
I'm good.
Look,
Yo,
this has been the Soul Searching
Soul
podcast.
Searching, man.
Rico,
thanks for pulling up.
you got any shout outs?
Yeah, man.
Shout out to the Sneak Dish. Shout out to Heads Ain't Ready, Sneaker Dads Podcast.
That's
Shout out
right.
to Run the World Podcast. Shout out to my mom.
That's right. Always.
Shout out to everybody.
Love
Shout out
the
to my girl.
mamas,
Shout out
man.
to everybody. This is a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys having me.
Yeah, man. We appreciate you pulling up.
Phoenix. Follow us on IG, Soul3 Searching.
That's right.
_Soul Searching on Twitter, YouTube.com.
If you a girl and you gonna let me twirl you on the meetup,
DM Joey.
leave a comment.
He been working out. He do pull-ups.
Leave a comment on this shit.
He do pull-ups like
probably
Jada
throw
did
your ass
after the verses.
Jada
was up.
Dipset.
We was doing dips too. What?
Yo, man.
What's her name that went up to the? Forget it. Forget it.
On that note, we out of here.
Later.